Okay, hello, I'm Steve, and I'm going to give you a quick demo of PMIB, what we have so far. Please bear in mind it's obviously still in development, so there's quite a lot of work to be done, but this should give you kind of an overview of exactly where we're at the moment. So we have the website up and running. You can hopefully see that on the screen, and the general premise is that the way this whole thing works is we have clients and we have partners. So the idea is that a client is somebody that wants to promote something. They're willing to pay for promotion on social media, and a partner is somebody who has a social media account, a Twitter account, an Instagram account with a lot of followers, and they're wanting to post on their wall and get paid for it. And we are kind of the middleman between that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly what we have so far. I'm going to register an account with my details, and I'm actually going to register. I'm going to click this. I want to promote my brand. This means that I'm registering as a client. So let's say that I want to promote my brand. We think of a name, anything that we like at the moment. And I'm also, just for the sake of this demo, I'm going to sign up as a partner as well at the same time. So I'm going to say that I want to be paid to advertise on my account. And I'm going to say that I heard about us from Google. Okay, so because I've said that I want to be paid to advertise on my account, it's going to ask me to link my social media accounts. At the moment we just have Twitter, but soon we'll have Instagram and Facebook too. So I'm going to go ahead and link my account. I'm going to authorise Promote My Brand to post on my behalf. And then I'm going to say that I would like to receive at least £10 per tweet. And I can say that I want to wait an hour between each tweet, just in case I don't want lots of spam on my wall all at the same time. And I'm going to put my account in a category. I'm going to pick gaming, and I'll also pick students, why not? Okay, so this screen is obviously a bit of a mess, it's a bit confusing, but this is just one of the things because obviously it's in development. So let's go ahead and complete the registration. So we can see that now up in the top right we have a client account and a partner account. Usually people will be one or the other, but for now we just have both up there because I've signed up with both. So as a client I would want to start a new campaign. I want to promote something. Let's say I want to promote I don't know, cat food. So we go on, we can say I want to start a new campaign. What do I want to promote? Cat food, target audience, I don't know, anything that we want. So we have a budget of £30,000, and some additional information would be, they can type in something that gives a bit more detail about it here. Okay, so the client would then create their campaign, and what that actually does is it sends an email to currently Rohan and Chris, myself and Jake, that says that someone from our team will be in touch to discuss the campaign. So it takes those details and emails them to us. What we then do is we set up the campaign by selecting which tweets we want to put in, and which Instagram posts, things like that. Then that goes back to the client and they can hopefully approve it, pay for it, and then we send out emails to the partners, the people that actually own the accounts. They can approve or reject the tweet depending on whether they actually want to post the content or not, because there might be certain things they don't want to post, so they get a choice there. And then it schedules the post and it puts it on their social media account on their behalf, and then after all that's done we eventually pay the partners out. So I'm just going to pause the video here because it should have sent an email to me. It takes a couple of minutes, so I'm just going to pause the video and I'll come back to you as soon as that's done. Okay, I'm back. So it's just sent an email to me. It's also sent it to Jake. The idea is that this would also go to Rohan and Chris, who actually are responsible for setting up the campaign. At this point they might want to phone the client to discuss their requirements in more detail. They might even want to meet them up, meet with them. It depends totally on their budget and exactly what they're wanting. So from here we can go back to the website, and we're able to see, this is the campaign that they started setting up. we can set the price for the campaign. So they had a budget of 3,000. We're going to set a price of 2,800. That's fine. And what we can do then is we add jobs. Now, obviously, this page needs quite a lot of design work, but you get the idea. So let's say we want to post a job July. The date today is the 10th, so July the 10th, and we'll post it at, it's currently 20 past 3, so we'll go for 3:35. Okay, so at the moment there's only one account. That's because only I have signed up, but obviously when we get as partners signed up, this list will fill with any accounts. That's the Twitter account. So we're going to pay out £10 to Nuts UK. So what that means is this is how much we're charging, this is how much we're paying for this one tweet. So we can put in, this is a test tweet, this is what it's going to send. We can put a picture on, we can upload anything we want really. There we go. So what we're able to do, we can actually add, in a campaign's made up of many jobs, so I can press add another job and we can add, there might be 10 tweets, there might be 100 tweets, there might be 1,000 tweets. So the idea would be that obviously everything that we pay out to all of the partners should add up to less than what we charge our client, which is up here actually, 2,800. So I'm going to submit that campaign, and what that's going to do now is it sends an email to the client saying that everything's ready for them to review and to have a look at. They can go on, they can see the price of it, they can see the tweets that are going to be sent out. So again, I'm just going to pause a second there because that's going to send another email. The email would be the one that would go to the client. So also we might find actually that as we move forward, we might find that Chris and Rohan are phoning these people up, or we have a sales team rather than actually sending emails. We're not quite sure. But I'll just pause the video for a moment and wait for that email. Okay, so it looks like the email has come through. Obviously this email needs quite a lot of work, a lot of the site does. So it's saying that it wants us to approve this campaign, so we'll go on there. The idea is that at the moment what it would be showing would be a list of all the tweets and the prices, the overall price, things like that would all be on this page. It's kind of a checkout page. At the moment that's not really there. That's because obviously it's in development. But the idea is that the client would come on, they approve it, so they approve all the tweets, they go to PayPal, which you can pay with. They pay the amount of money. Okay. And now it's just going to go back to a page on the website, which also isn't done yet. But the idea is that now the client has paid for the job, and they've reviewed the tweets that have been set up. So now the tweets are sent to the partners for them to review. Because I set this all up actually on one account, we're both a client and a partner. I'll just go over to the partner account, and you can see that we have one job here that's been set up. You'll notice that a lot of the work in terms of the development of making the posts go out and things like that, that is what we've been working on first before making it look nice. So obviously sorry about how it looks, but so we can see that we have this job for @Nuts UK, and its status is currently pending, and that's because we've not yet reviewed it, we've not yet accepted it as the partner that's going to be posting on their wall. So it does send an email out, but instead of waiting for that email, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to approve it from here, from the dashboard. So I'm going to press approve. It now says that it's scheduled. So it's scheduled for this time, and we can see it's going to post. So what's going to happen now is when we get to 35 minutes past, I can see actually this is out by an hour, but don't worry about that. That's because the time zones where our server is. If we wait till 35 past that should post. I'll wait a moment and I will pause and resume in 7 minutes, and I'll show you how that works. Okay, so we're back. It is 3:35. Again, as I mentioned, ignore this. This is because of the location of the server. We can fix that quite easily. That's just a bit of a development glitch. So, as it's 35 minutes past, what we can do is refresh the page, and we can see now the status has changed to success. That means that it should be posted on Twitter, and if I flick over here you can see it's posted. This is the test tweet, there's the picture that I uploaded, and oops, and that's fine. So we then have a bit of a concern. What happens then if the person who has it on their wall deletes it straight away? And so what we do is we check it. Well, it automatically checks every single minute for up to a day to make sure that they've not deleted it. If they do delete it, then they won't get paid for it. So after a day, they can then go on and they can view in their payment overview that there's a payment ready, and we pay out all the partners. So let me just, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete that tweet because I don't really want it up there. And in a minute or so that will update on here, say that it's been deleted. So that's most of the demo of what we have at the moment. We have the core system is working, but we have quite a bit to go in terms of making it look nice and extending it to Instagram. There's quite a lot of work there, but as far as the actual idea goes and what it is that we're going to be doing, I hope that gives you a good idea overall. We can see here I just refreshed the page and it's come up, it says now that the tweet's been removed. So this person's obviously not going to get paid for that. So yeah, I hope that gives you a good idea. Thank you very much.